Hello there, kids. Right, we're just moving in the queue, just letting the pits clear out. As you can see, quite a lot of people out on track. Setup's loaded. I'm not actually second on qualifying. We've not even done the first lap yet. But let's hit it. Let's get out there. Mission on. Engine start. Hit limiter. Coolness of VR, looking down the pit lane.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curves.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Alright, Stevie, we've got 13 minutes to set a lap.
Okay, so I'm doing
Be careful.
okay here. I won't get pole, of course. It's a right old mix of driver tiers from the GT3 league in this tier 2. So I'll be some very, very quick guys. I've got some way to go before I'm as quick as them, but I'd do 14 easily enough. If I do a 13 something, then that's pretty good for quali. I'm pretty sure I didn't see a 12 at any point. For a 13 something, I'd be pretty happy with. Unfortunately, I had quite a record haul of stewards inquiries going last week, and they all went the way I expected, in that the outcome was not favourable for those involved. But hopefully, what we're after is for people to learn. So one was not holding the brakes, one was a dangerous rejoin, and one was just punting me up the backside. So, what the purpose behind the stewards is to try and get people to understand what we did wrong, maybe, and hopefully not do it again. I'll try to do it again anyway. And then we'll all have a better time, won't we? So I ended up right down the points, really, last week. I got to the end, but quite a way down the field. Well, I think I had a good race in the end. It was enjoyable. And last night, during practice, I managed to crash the car during the warm-up lap. So let's hope we don't do that, because it was costing me lap time in the end. And I actually had to pit for repairs quite early on. So I had an early pit stop and an extra 15 seconds in the pits. All of my own doing. But also last night, because this is where you start, and somebody tried to go free wide round the first corner and an instant crash right in front of me. Tyres are still a bit cold, so we'll take it easy on this first lap, try and get a banker in. So this will be a very steady and sedate lap, probably a 2:15. And of course we have the new version of ACC now. So he's right in the middle of the track there. That was on a good spin. And so we've got DLSS on. And a few of the frame rate is definitely totally stabilised at 45. I can't get 90, but it looks like potato mash graphics. It looks awful.
53. Car in front has just posted at 214.24.
So it still looks like shit in ACC VR. Don't know what they've done to implement it. Oh, where you're doing. Very slow moving Mercedes.
Okay, Stevie, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
So yeah, it still looks pretty bad in VR, no matter what you do. And my triple screen performance was already very good on maximum graphics settings, so to be honest, the graphics changes haven't made a huge amount of difference to me.
12.08.
But we got to do VR's a little bit better. I've still got to try tinkering with the settings. We'll see how we do tonight in a largest field. 14.8, about what I expected. So let's try and pull that time down. Hello, Smudge. I bet Smudge is interested to know about my VR woes, about how I can only get 45 frames per second. But it is poor, really, considering the rather expensive equipment I got to try and make it perform better. Oh, we need to go quicker. Not half will the car around that corner. It's not like a GT3, it doesn't want to go. So we're improving quite a bit towards the end of this lap. Let's hope we can take it all the way to the end. It's not enough though, really.
Your brake temps look good. Okay, Stevie, you've got half your fuel left. The leader has just done a 2:11.94.
Oh, pretty good. 0.8 off. Ah. 214 dead. We need to get a 213 really. We're up already.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out for
Sector 2 is yellow. The guy behind has just done a 2:14.08.
Now the course officials are waving green flags. That means all clear.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
At least I don't try and adjust my car with quacks, eh, Morphy?
Now the course officials are waving green flags. That means all clear.
Okay, Stevie, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Morphy gave away his secrets today on Discord of his newfound speed. Apparently it involved ducks. Apparently not a lot of ducks will be given by Morphy. That's the secret. I don't know which influences he's on about. I'll rather overcook that one.
The guy behind has just done a 2:14.06. Your left front tyre is running hot.
Oh, we're a little bit more up than that. What made it work? You and your ducks?
Car right. Right side's clear. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. That's a new fastest lap for New York. 2:11.92.
Well, we're getting that 13.5 I was after.
15.
15th.
Very little fuel left.
Well, that's my quality objective. Let's see if we can get a low 13 now. Will be the next challenge.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, big words from Morphy here. He's made me a second quicker than me, but he keeps dropping out of races that I'm in. He's avoiding me.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Not me staying on the track, it's people hitting me last week.
Green flag, all clear.
Oh, that's it now. Even Smudge is joining in with the insults. It's shocking. Oh no, where's all the time gone?
We're running on fumes, mate. Two litres remaining. The leader's just done a 211.87.
Ah, that's not bad.
P15.
I'm still in 15th though.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on.
Okay, Stevie, we need to watch these track limits.
What's it on about now? That was quality last week. Oh, look who's in pole, Mr. Sinalter. 1.3 off Mr. Sinalter's time. Oh, look at all that bloody traffic. Let's get going.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
That's the blues. You'll have to pull over now.
You've got cold brakes all round. Be careful.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Only 14 litres in there. 5 laps worth. Influenza, that's right. I thought Smudgy was on my side.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
Don't be led astray by Morphe, Smudge. That way only horrible liveries lie. Although Morphe's probably going to try and go through all the next season claiming that the colour shift bug in update 1.8 is responsible for his horrific looking livery.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Now the course officials are waving green flags. That means all clear.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. Your brake temperatures look good. Your right side tyres are cold.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I've got a theory actually. Morphe's a second quicker than me. Do you think he's still running ACC version 1.7 whilst everybody else is on 1.8?
Off again. Green flags out round the circuit.
Oh, session's over. Oh, I've dropped to 19th. 13.2 and I've dropped to 19th. It's tough. Well, I'm the only person out on track, so... Don't like it's going to improve though.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Now the course officials are
P19 it'll be. Way down on time.
all clear. Thank you for joining me, Murray Walker, bringing you live, uninterrupted commentary.
I must have didn't realise I crossed the line.
The sun's shining and it's a beautiful day for motor racing.
Was 19th.
P19.
Happily merry carrying on then. Ah. Oh, he's making brave words, Morphy, and then the minute we get to season 9, he's already making his racing driver excuses about how he won't be quick. So for the Morphys of the world, we've got everything turned up to 100%, including Steam VR scaling's at 100%, the game scale's 100%, pixel density's 100%, DLSS is on, and I think I've got that at 50%. Should we turn it up? Let's turn it up. 100%. 100% all the way. I've even turned on a few effects. Oh, that's a bit sharper. It's too sharp. Drop it down to 75. Don't get Morphy upset. So you still get some weird effects with DLSS, and it's like a little bit hazy and wobbly. But you know, it's not too bad. I think the wait for the perfect VR headset is still going to be ongoing. If I turn off DLSS, my frame rate will do an absolute shit itself. You won't get much better frame rate with DLSS. I can put up with a slight haziness. I might try it without DLSS between now and next week. Morphy's just trying to sabotage me and slow me down by getting me down to a 10 frame rate. I've changed YouTube settings as well this week to 30 frames per second all around. So I'll have to try and remember to watch this back later and see if it looks better or worse than last week, which was at 60. CPU struggling a bit, look at that. Oh, that's it. It's time for a new motherboard. Let's get a 9912 series. Oh, we can't have that. So 19th, that's a shame. Everybody ahead of me is pretty quick though. I'm reused. I think they've been taking the same stuff as Morphy really. Martin trying to get himself bumped up to the next tier. Petrovic and Kellogg and Brogan, was it? No, it was Mark, wasn't it? We had drivers we had a few incidents with, unfortunately last week. A little bit behind us, but it depends if I get through T1. Last night they tried to go 3 wide in T1 and it did end in tears, as you would expect.
seconds.
Oh, better press the button, eh? Right, folks, I think we'll make it through. Oh, here we go. Apparently it's my fault for buying some decent hardware. The LSS smudge is Nvidia's sales pitch to try and get the hardware to do a higher frame rate by downscaling the image and then applying what they call AI, but it's really just clever algorithms to try and upscale the image again, but with less work on the GPU by doing it somewhere else. It generally, because you've lowered the res and then artificially upscaled it again, it looks worse. Oh.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Distracted by Morphe and not starting the engine. Woo! I hate doing that. Now, as I described at the start, last night I managed to crash my car during the warm-up lap. So let's not do that tonight for the race. It's nice to see that Morphe's entertained by something as simple as somebody not starting their engine. You need to get out more, Morphe. They're all going off here, they're all over the show. Got cone already. Didn't survive 5 seconds, that cone. My first racing game smudge was pole position on the Atari 800, where if you put the car on a certain point on the track, you'd never hit anything. CPU's calmed down from the looks of things.
The air temp is 29 Celsius. Alright, Stevie, be ready.
Okay, we've passed test 1, we've not crashed on the formation lap. Morphe, you will be honoured to meet me. Be the greatest moment of your life. You'll be asking me for my autograph and everything. Right, do you reckon we'll get through T1? I reckon not.
And it's go, go, go! It's a great start! Straight down towards turn 1.
Left side, still there.
On the left. Clear on the left.
Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left.
Car on the
Car
left.
left. Still there.
Clear on the left.
Clear left.
Car on the left.
Car left. Clear left.
We made it through T1. I'll do the rest of the lap now.
Well done, Stevie.
Gets away quickly.
Left side.
Last round, I put a lot of reports in last round.
Hold your line.
Clear on the left.
Clear left. Car left.
left.
Clear left.
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Left side.
Clear on the left.
Clear left. Car left.
Left. Clear on the left.
Clear left.
Oh, I've gone backwards a little bit.
Car on the left.
On your left. Clear left.
Car on the
Left side.
Clear on the left.
Clear left. Car left.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
He's still there. Clear left. You're leading.
I'm not leading, crew chief, you're confused. Try to spin then, come on, grip. Using the track is clearly optional. Need to focus more. Too much off throttle then. Well, the Porsche's, was it a Porsche or was it an Aston? I think it was an Aston. Spun out, thought it was going to come back and get us.
Slow car ahead.
I can hear Smudge shouting now, send it.
Yellow flag.
I think the Beamer's going to accelerate faster than we can.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Advances to second position.
That was exciting. I think there's some slight abuse of track limits going on here. Oops, looks like maybe they're coming together.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, another one.
Green flag, you're clear.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And these guys need to calm down a bit.
Car
On your right.
Clear on the
You're
right.
right. Car right.
I think I'm going to lose a position here because I'm just too worried this lot are going to hit us in front.
Hold your line. Still there.
Clear on the right.
Clear right. B3.
Oh, we are seriously losing momentum behind all this.
The gap behind is now 0.19. Okay, Stevie. Car right. Right side's clear.
Damn, that's cost me so much.
Left side. Yellow flag. Green flag. All clear.
Oh, how many places did that cost me?
Still there. Still there. He's still there.
Lost loads of places then.
Still there. He's still there. Hold your line.
Clear on the left.
Clear left.
Oh, it's our friend Kellock.
On your left.
Car on the left.
Still there.
Clear on the left.
Clear left.
Oh,
They're off again. Green flags out round the circuit.
23rd place.
what happened to him third, crew chief? Oh no, too much speed.
Stevie.
He's closing the gap.
0.7.
Gaining on the car heading sector 1.
Second.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
That's all me. I think the guy in the McLaren thought he was in a GT3 then. Oh, his battling has pretty much left us out of contact with those up front.
The gap behind is now 1.6. Car right.
Clear on the right.
Still there.
Car on the right.
Still there. Still there.
Clear on the right.
Clear right.
Bit of an element of punt to pass there, I think.
Come on, Stevie. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
If he stays in front, it'll be 10 championship points.
Sure, my tyres are going, but it's sliding a lot going into there. That's pretty poor.
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
Ah, good. Crew chief thinks I'm winning again. That's all that matters. Joking thirsty. Yeah, loads of sliding into that corner. Oh dear.
Your left front is hot.
I'm hot too. Minutes to pit stop window.
Okay, Stevie, don't think about lap times.
They're gonna have a hard time making that corner from there.
19.
My lap times are dropping off. Very right for once.
Your tyre temps are looking good. Unfortunately, it's trying to accelerate this BMW, which is always quick on the straights. Look at it go.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
He's taken the lead.
That's good consistency, keep it up.
Lost time there to him.
The gap to Henry behind is now 0.7. Your left front tyre is running hot.
If he stays in front, it'll be 10 championship points. Car left. Clear left. Nicely done.
Ouch. I think he's overdriving it now to try and get back. It was indeed a bit hairy, Morphy. He was trying to figure out where he was going to go next, really.
Remarkable! He's gained second place.
I think it was when he came back on track and was coming back at me at the chicane thing, the hairpin. Get the feeling this Chevy driver's out of position. He's very quick. Four minutes pit stop window.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Ooh. Let's get his elbows out in this Mercedes McLaren.
right.
Clear on the
Still
right.
there.
Car on the right.
He's still there. Clear right. Nice one, Stevie. Good pass. Eyes front.
I think I have to agree with crew chief there. Trouble is, he's still behind me somewhere.
He's gained second place.
No, he isn't. He's gone. Gone to the pits. That wasn't very good. Set of S's there. Oh, big gaps in front of us now. Followed him off track then.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
I do it once. I'm following in somebody else when I do it as well.
Just entered the pit lane to make a stop.
Okay, Stevie. Should be coming out into clear air. We should come out into position 24. A few
No
seconds
repairs
on top,
required.
23.
Altered the tyre pressures. Always gives you automatically new tyres.
The car behind's pitting now.
But everybody's boxing Murphy. Oh no, I hate it when that happens.
Half distance. Fuel looks good.
I think I might be too short there. Oh, I'm pretty much on the bunny. Ignition on. 20 seconds. Oh, there's a load of people coming through, so we're going to drop right back down the field. $21. 5 seconds. Oh, come on. They're just coming around the blooming bend.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, let's go.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Okay, back to 21. Mind you, maybe some people have got to box yet. Well, not many in front of me though. And the most entertaining part of GT4 coming out with cold tyres. You don't have to lose a lot of time while these tyres warm up. It was 11 seconds to Brogan, now it's 9. Still not there.
He's coming up from behind now.
9.0 seconds. You're leading.
Drive through for somebody ahead of us, so that'll be a position.
Has the luxury of entering the pits in first place.
That might be Martin. I think I saw Martin was leading. Tyres are just getting there.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
So that driver up ahead,
Is now in the lead.
who just went around the corner, he's got to drive through. So we're not really chasing that car. I need to get going because that Brogan's only 8 seconds, 9 seconds again now.
Your left front is hot. The gap in front is now 8.1.
Now a few people in the pits.
The car ahead's pitting now. You've just done a 2:13.72. That's your best lap in this
Whoa,
session.
I did go quick. Okay, it's going to be tougher now to make up places. Looks like I'm starting to extend the gap to Brogan again, which is good. Got 13 seconds to Bellici, and he's quick as well. He finished season 8 in tier 8. Quite a way ahead of me, Bellici, if I recall correctly.
Your fastest lap for Nielsen, 2:12.27. The gap behind is now 10 seconds. fastest lap of the session.
Second. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Oh, Brogan's trying to get back at me. Not as quick this lap. Oh, now we're a little bit quicker. Can I carry it all the way to the line though? No is the answer.
He's taken the lead.
20 minutes to go.
That's 20 minutes to go.
I'm telling you, he listens to me. Well, actually, I think it is very, very slow. It's either holding level or coming down very slowly. It's 12 seconds now.
The leader has just done a 2:11.86.
Sure, you, there's no 211 in me. Not yet, anyway.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Too much sliding then. Lost a bit of time in the corner. Oh, no, Herkes has been there for a while in the pits.
You've just done a 2:13.94.
So I think I'm braking too early for that corner. It's 11 and 11 now.
Your tyre temperatures are
Too
okay.
much speed there. This slightly sloppy lap won't help. Nearly losing a second now. See, 12 and 10. Blooming melting. In the unlikely event I do catch Bellici for 11 seconds, there's quite a bit of traffic with him.
The gap behind is now 11 seconds.
If he stays in front, it'll be 10 championship points.
All right, Stevie, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, but too slow, too slow. P16 at the moment. I think it would be fair to say I'd be a little further up if I had to avoid that big smash in Village, or I had to drive into the gravel trap and lost about 6 places. Or something like that. It was certainly in quite a few places.
Minutes left.
So I need to be a second a lap faster, and I'm not. About half a second a lap, I think, based on the last one. Still 11 seconds. Oh, it's back up to 12. Oh wow, we're flying 13 and a half. I'm looking at a 13.8, so I'm losing a bit of time that lap. 13.9.
To the car in front in sector 2.
What's he on about now? What's this excuse I've got? Oh, you mean the excuse where there's a big crash in front of me and I have to drive off track to avoid it? Still, at least I'm not the accident magnet, am I, eh, Morphy? It's like being behind you at the race, in this race. Oh, we just see him. Oh, it's 10 seconds somehow. They must be fighting each other. Fight each other some more. Yeah, Belici's got past Hutton. Hutton did a 16 then. He must have gone off somewhere.
Lap time was at 2:14.36.
It must have only been a little one to lose 2 seconds. Crew chief's going to say 10 minutes in a minute. He's going to say something inspirational as well about we can still make something of this.
Remaining 10 minutes.
Told you he'd say something. He didn't give me a motivational speech though. What's going on, crew chief? Tyres all look good. Pegged at 9 seconds. He's ahead as he gets it to 8.6. That's still nearly 9. Ah, it's back up to 8.9 now. Back to 9.1.
That lap time was 2:14.11.
Not enough time, I think. 6 minutes to go. Overdriving a bit there. Pushing too hard.
Place. The gap ahead is now 8.5 seconds.
Probably 3 laps to go at best.
Okay, Stevie, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Ooh, second slower this lap, that's a poor one.
That lap was a 2:14.72. Lap times are pretty consistent. Okay, Stevie, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
3 minutes, now it's 7.5 seconds. Don't be making Morph even more big-headed.
The lead car's pitting.
Oh, who's pinned the pits? Martin was in a very good position for this one. He was leading for quite a while, I think. Oh, that might be a position for us then. think you overestimate my skills there, crew chief. Oh, 15th. That's a bit of a bonus at the last minute.
To go, 2 minutes.
Leaders on final lap.
Deutsch must have run out of fuel. Still in the pits. Still 6 seconds. Unless somebody else runs out of fuel. Got 13 seconds behind me though. That's not bad. Not really that far behind the leader in the end either. Certainly don't remember getting laps, so that's pretty good. Six and a half seconds in the end.
Well done, Stevie. Great drive. That's a podium.
Take it easy, big lap.
Well, I'm not going to complain at her P15. She's alright, really. It might have been in one or two places further up if it had not had to be a bit of an incident. You know, the one that Morphy seems to think is just an excuse. That was alright, that race. Pretty incident-free for me, although I did get caught up in somebody else's accident. Martin did win. 21 seconds clear. Oh dear. So well done to Martin. I was doing my bit for the team. Was Herkes in our tier as well? Henri was. One of the Henris did very well. And we were on the same lap. That's pretty good going. I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah, Martin was P1. Don't worry about me. Not bad for a rookie, says Morphy. That's very nice of you. Very very nice of you to put out that way, Morphy. Right. I think that's it now till next week, isn't it? Next thing I've got on is next GT4 next Tuesday, which will be in Hungaroring, and it's guaranteed to rain, so that'll be exciting. GT4's in the rain. Can't wait. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. That was a pretty decent drive by me for once, so I'm alright with that one. I'll probably reflect on it later and be all morose about what it could have been. But I'll see you next week. Cheerio.